Hi everybody, my name is Mike and here is Sherry. So today we are going to do Sherry's go home videos. This video is so that you can reference it in the future. You can see how she is being trained, where she's at in her training, and how you can help her move forward and keep up her training. I can go over all this at the drop off, any questions you have and all that. But like I say, this will be forever on YouTube. I guess you could download it as well, and always there for your reference. The closer you can replicate everything that we are doing here, the closer you will get to our same results. So the easiest thing, I guess, to start with is the recall, and we'll try to step out here a little bit so that you can see us. Now, when you start practicing the recall at your house, I would recommend you start very short. And like I said, I can go ahead and show you, but I'll demonstrate now. I'll give her the command and the hand signal. And the reason that I say that you need to have her on a leash like this is so that you can reinforce it. I'm going to let her wander out here, or I will wander away. Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. So that being said, definitely take advantage of the leash. And I'll do a couple here without holding on to the leash. But like I say, again, you want to start small. You will need to start building the bond with Sherry. Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Let's go. Good. Good girl. Let's go. Good. Good girl. And Sherry needs to start understanding that the same things that apply here with us are going to apply with you, the mark and reward system, and everything that you may add into that as you go along. So a couple easy things here to show quickly as well, since we're out here. Sherry, come. Good. Good pop. Sherry, sit. Good. So you want to think about this as pinning your elbow to your side and picking her nose up. She's one step ahead of me here. She wants to show you her next behavior. So I'm going to move her, reset her, and show you her next behavior. Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Sherry, sit. Good. Sherry, down. Good. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. So you see what Sherry's doing there is she's looking for a treat in my hand. You can help that by rewarding, luring with the one hand. Sherry, sit. Good. Sherry, down, and rewarding, ow, with the other hand. Good. Good girl. Okay, come. So real quick, I'll show you her stay. That's her sit, her down, her recall. Her stay, I can do off. So she knows off when she jumps is off as well. You can ignore the behavior, and that should extinguish it. If you need to add a correction, you can use your knee. You can step on the leash. Real quick, I will show, because she does sometimes like to jump, especially at first. So what you can do, leave it, is if she's going to cooperate and jump, which maybe the bad thing, is walk her around, step on the leash, and let her stop jumping, then pet her, give her what she wants. But she's not going to do that right now. So real quick, I'll switch up leashes, and this is a great way for you to practice stay as well. This is a long line. This is a big one. It's 30 foot, but it allows me to get some distance. Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. So one more thing that you'll notice is that Sherry here is in a training collar, and this does a number of things. It allows for a correction, as well as it's safe. It allows for control, as well as it's a signal to Sherry that it's time to start training, and that once that collar comes on, it's time to listen. If you're going to use a line like this, you're going to want to keep it so that you can reach it and so that it's available. Sherry does like to play with the leash, so you have to use her leave it command. Leave it. Good. Okay, Sherry, sit. So you can give her the hand signal like so as a stop sign. Sherry, stay. And the idea here is not so much the correction, but that you return her should she break the stay like that. And I'm glad she's doing this so I can show you exactly. Sherry, you bring her back, you sit her down. Sherry, sit. Good. Stay. And that's the reason behind this leash so that I can reach it anywhere and bring her back quickly and calmly. Not a correction. Stay. Not getting angry. Just showing her that I'm going to outlast her. No. And I'm going to return her is all. Sherry, sit. A negative marker word with no. If you need leash pressure, good. Then Sherry does respond to small amounts of leash pressure. Sherry, stay. We're going to start this again. I'm going to finish my walk. This is the pinnacle of stay, and stay. So I'm going to do a little less distance and let Sherry succeed. Stay. Normally I don't like recalling out of stays, but I'm going to kind of hopefully let Sherry show off here. Okay, Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it. Good girl. Let's go, girl. So I think I'll switch back here and show you her leash skills. Just checking. So we, again, are going to switch here to a smaller leash. You won't always need training collar and treats after you have been, Sherry, come. After you guys have been together, you built a bond. You're going to train each other, and you're going to both know what each other wants. So the hand signal and the command for her to walk on a loose leash on your left side is you're going to get her attention. You're going to tap your leg. Hold the leash in your right hand when you're doing this, and a reward with your left. Sherry, let's go. Good. Good girl. Get it, get it. When you change directions, let's go. Good. Good girl. And so the more you want her at your side, the more encouragement you can give her. Let's go. Good girl. If she charges ahead, change directions. Easy. Let's go. It doesn't have to be 180. It can be 90 or whatever. The idea is that she learns that if she doesn't pay attention to you and where you're going, at any moment she could. Easy. Get her correction. I always precede it with easy so that she has a chance. And then when she listens, I mark and reward that. So yeah, we have a few more things. I think that's the sit down, stay, her recall, her leash skills. There's a few other things that I will show you inside here later. And we're going to put it all together then. We'll put it on YouTube, send it out to you, and talk to you soon. Sherry, let's go. So this is another thing I'm glad is happening right here. Here's a four-wheeler driving by. I believe this probably is the first time this has happened out here that I've been training out here with Lizzie, or any dog really. So I'm going to see how she responds. This is a new thing in her environment. I'm not going to tell her it's okay. I'm going to walk over here so you can see her and see how she's responded. Of course, the machine tracks me and not the dog. So hopefully some of that was easy to see on camera. Anyways, I'm just continuing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm not telling her it's okay. I'm going to totally ignore this. If anything, I'm going to give her a chance to earn a reward. Sherry, let's go, girl. Good. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it. So we're going to put this all together. Talk to you soon. Hi, everybody. We're back. Here's Sherry. I'm going to show you some of her commands that we're doing here. Start here with her in command, and I'll show you a crate game that I would recommend that you play with Sherry before she spends any considerable amount of time in the crate. When she gets to your house, this will help her build some positive associations with the crate. I would recommend taking off the collar. Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Because the collar can stick or get stuck on the crate. So I'll just move this really quick. I've got some treats here. And I'm going to give her the command and the signal. Sherry, in. Good. Okay, come. Good. Good girl. Sherry, in. Good. Okay, Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Okay, Sherry. In. Good. Good girl. Okay, Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. So you can see how this can be a fun, fast-paced game, and practice her in command, which is simply pointing into the crate and tossing a treat in. You can fade the treats over time. You can have the treats waiting in the crate. You can give the treats after she goes in the crate. Good. Good pop. Good. So you can vary it. So that's really a basic one, and I'm going to go ahead and put Sherry back in her training collar and leash. I say this all the time. I may have said it already, but I would recommend getting Sherry a dedicated training collar. We have a chain slip collar today. There's some variety available, and you can go ahead and pick the one you like the best, but it'll put her in the right frame of mind that it's time to train. As you work with her and you guys develop a bond over time, this will be less and less important because you'll come up with a system and she'll know what you want. But I'll show you her place command. Sherry, place. Good. So the only real correction that we use here is leash pressure or turnarounds on walking with the leash. So if she breaks on this, I'm simply going to lead her back into position and start again. When you get Sherry home, this is a great way to readjust her to whatever thing that you pick for place. It doesn't have to be a corunda bed like this. It can be anything that is a distinctive, defined from the floor. So I'll show you real quick. I think she's going to break here. And once she gets to your house, you can use a leash like this. You don't have to be this fancy, but this is the idea here. And then when she starts to come off, you tap and tell her no. And though Sherry is good at this command, so we'll give a quick demonstration. And I, of course, want her to succeed. So I'm going to give her the command and hand signal again, which I use a hand signal similar to stay. Sherry, place. And then I'm going to leave here. And you can hear the door open. You can hear the door shut. No, place. And I'm going to use reminders if I need to in order to strengthen this command with Sherry. And I want her to succeed. So I'm going to make this short and sweet. As you get working the commands that you want, that are the most important, she'll get stronger and stronger. So this is what I was talking about earlier. You just bring her back here, Sherry. Place. Good. Good girl. Place. And you do it all again. So I want Sherry to be successful. I want her to get a reward for this. Place. So we're going to do it again. You can see we're back here. Hopefully I'm not distracting her. I'll remind her place. I want her to be successful. As she gets older, of course, I would expect more. Good girl. Good pup. Get it. I'll jackpot that. I'll give her multiple treats here. I'll release her. Okay, Sherry, come. Good girl. Get it. The last command I'll show you in here is her wait command. And I will readjust this camera quick. So I think I have to stop it and start again. Okay, hi, we're back. So I think we got the camera ironed out. Last command I'm going to show you for her go home videos. And again, we can go over all this and any questions that you have. So write them down and we can talk about them tomorrow at the drop off. I'm going to go ahead and show you her wait command. She does a wait in the kennel and as well, but the door here I'll show you quickly. Lizzie, come. Or Sherry, come. Good. Sherry, sit. Good. Wait. I'm not sure if you can see the door open here, but I'm going to go ahead and step out. I'm going to give her the hand signal because I want her to be successful. And now the idea here isn't that she stays, but just that she waits for me to leave the door. So I'm going to release her quickly. Okay, Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Get it. And you can reverse it as well. I'm going to let her chew her treats. Whenever you're working with Sherry, Sherry, sit. You want to think of her treats as her paycheck? No, Sherry, sit. Good. Wait. You want to think of her treats as her paycheck, and anytime you ask her to do anything that isn't run, play, or eat, sleep, you're asking her to work. So we all like to work for a paycheck. Treats are her paycheck. Okay, Sherry, come. Sherry doesn't feel like coming in right now, so I'm going to go ahead and invite her again. Good girl. Giddy, 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 giddy. Good girl. So we're going to keep this brief. That's everything. We'll post this on YouTube and talk to you guys soon.